Hi everybody. I hope everybody's having a great, healthy, and safe life out there. Okay, today I have another project and I'm going to design these flip-flop into this design that I made. And for you to start, you need a pair of new flip-flop. You need some scissors. You need some B-wire pliers. You need E6000 glue. You need a ruler. You need some clamps. You need fish wire with a needle. Could be number 7 or 8 or 6, doesn't matter. Make sure it's strong. And then you could also get diamond wrap. Comes in different colors. The one I got came in blue, but I ran out. And they also have it in the Walmart in 2 colors. They have it and it's called bling ribbon. Comes in gold and white. I mean silver. Then to make this project, I used the plastic candles. Which I cut to make little blocks and to put the bling ribbon or the diamond wrap, which I glue it on. I cut it into a box and I glued it on. White one and the blue. So you need also one long strip for the trim, and this one is 85. No, not 85. 50. Sorry, that's too long. This is a long size 25 centimeters, a long one, and that's for the trim. Then you need an extra one with the white one, 2 blue and a white one, which I laid the white one in the middle. And this is 15 or close to 14. Yet no, 14 centimeters. So you need 2 of these for each sandals, and you need a small one for the bottom side, and that one is 6.5 centimeters, as you can see. Okay, all right. And then you need to make 3 square with the bling, any color of your choice, wherever color your sandal is going to be. You need to make 3 of them. Well, not really 3, 6. 3 in a row for each sandals. All right. And you also need, I'm not going to use it, but you could also use a folder, nail folder, if I was going to do the other way to file it. And if you need a margin marker in case you want to mark it where your place is at. Okay, let us start. All right, you take your flip-flop, and these flip-flops are size 9 to 10. So you take your flip-flop, and we're going to remove the back with the B pliers. Well, oh, not well. Yes. I like to also remove it, even though I'm not doing the other style, because I want to make sure that get everything nice and glued on, or sewed on, or wrapped on. All right. It's a beautiful day today. There's a lot of commotion out there this morning. But it's a very lovely, beautiful day today. It's not cold. It's going up to 73. And I'm very glad that I could be outside doing my flip-flop. Hope everybody's enjoying their day. And I want to thank every viewer for watching my videos also. And for leaving your comments. Thank you very much. Continue sharing my page. Alright, I'm going to move the flip-flop to the side. Excuse me. And I'm going to glued. No, I did wrap it. So I'm going to wrap it with the wire. I have to do the right side. Okay, I'm going to wrap it with the wire. I'm going to take my bling diamond wrap and I'm going to wrap it. If you want to cut it, you could cut it on the tip, but I'm going to just leave it just like that. And take my wire, and I'm not going to cut the wire. I'm just going to wrap it just a way like this. Just going to turn it as I'm wrapping it. You take your wire. You could go through the hole if you want to. That way you could go through the hole and tie it on the top, and do not make a tight knot. That way it'll be easier for you to wrap it. Some people have problem wrapping it, it falls out. So this is a trick that you could just tie it. I'm going to tie it. I'm not going to make a tight knot. It's just a knot, but like this. Very loose. Maybe just 2 knots. Alright. And it's easier for me because I could hold on to it when I put it on the flip-flop. And you're going to put it on the short side. This is the short side. So we're going to put it on the short strap. Alright, so I'm going to take my strap and wrap it with the bling. Line it up. Just gonna line it up. And I'm gonna take the end of it and hold it with my thumb. Then I'm just going to take it and I'm going to start the wrapping, and I'm going to start from the first one, and I'm going to try to do like a little, maybe 3 times, 2, 3, and 4 tight wrap. Make sure it's nice and wrapped, but it won't come out. Then I go to the next one, 2, 3. You could do 4 or 3 in the beginning, and then go down as you're wrapping to the next one, and then you just do 3. I do 3 because it's 3 diamond wrap. So you go to the third one. 1, 2, 3, and you see I'm still holding on to the wire. Go to the next one. 1. After a while, you start doing this. You get fast on it. But in the beginning, it's good to just go slow if you're just a beginner. That way you could know what you're doing, and you won't make no mistakes. It won't be, make sure it's nice and tight also. Keep your finger there on the end. And if you lose track, you just lift it up, and you can find out where the line is at, with where you wrapped it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I go down to the next one with my thumb. That way it'll be easier for me to just turn it. 3. And I could go to the next one. It's very easy. 2, 3. Okay, and this is how it should look. Now you keep doing that all the way down, all the way to the bottom. All right. All right. I'm in the end, all the way to the end, and my bling bling is too long, and I really want to cut it right there. So I'm going to just cut it, just one little strap, and I'm gonna cut this one right here, so it could be just right there where I want it. And that's the last 1, 2, 3, and 4. What I do is I take my clamp, and you clamp it right there, and you see that I finished wrapping the whole thing. This is how it's supposed to look like. You take your clamp, and then this is where you could excuse me, take a little bit of the wire that's connected to the fish wire, and you just take a little bit and you just cut it, and this is where you're going to sew, just to make sure it's nice and secure, that it won't come out. All right, so I'm going to take the needle. This is the area I'm going to take the needle, excuse me. All right, take the needle. I'm going to take the needle and the clamp out, and I'm going to sew it. I'm going to sew it right here in the middle. This is where you're going to use your pliers. You pull it out, and I'm still holding it. And this is where you're going to push it out like that, but it could be nice and secure. Okay, so I'm going to do that a couple of times. Then I'm going to make a knot in the back, and then I'm going to cut it. You could do one in and out like 3 times, and you put a knot in the back, and then you want to take your needle. If you want to, you go across with your needle to end it, or not, you could just do two knots, but make sure it doesn't show. 2 knots, and then you cut it if you want to. Okay, I finished sewing it. As you can see, made my little knot. Nothing is showing back there. It's nice and cleared. And if you want to glue a ribbon, but you don't have to, if you're very sensitive on your foot, on your skin, and you don't want to feel the wire, what you could do is take a ribbon, a long strip of ribbon, cut it the same size, and just glue it down. Because my daughter is very sensitive to the wire on her skin, so I had to put a ribbon, glue a ribbon with the E6000. And if you're not, you don't have to. Only for those who are very sensitive, because this is very soft. But if you are sensitive on your skin, you could glue a ribbon, a white ribbon. All right, now I'm going to put the diamonds on blocks, and I have to make sure that they are in the right size as the other one. Okay, so what I'm going to do, you could glue it if you want to first and then sew it, but I'm just going to sew it. I'm going to sew it going up straight in the middle. From the middle first, you sew it, and then you sew the diamond. You could sew 1, 2, 3, and then the middle, 4, 5, and then 6, 7 times if you want to make it nice and secure. Okay, so now I'm going to sew it and finish it up. Okay, I finished to the end. It's nice and secured and nice and tight. It's not gonna come out. I did a couple of laps, as you can see, and I'm to the end. I already did my knot, and all I have to do is just cut it. Make sure it's nice and tight, and then all I have to do is just cut it. Like I said, also, if you want to put a ribbon on here, you could put a ribbon here to cover it up, you know, if you want to. But this is the way it's supposed to look. And now the next piece that I have to put is this one. It's just very a little bit, not even a lot. So this is the way it's supposed to look. Okay, now I'm going to wrap the little tiny ribbon, and which is, I mean, the diamond wrap, and it should be like right up to there, right up to here. That's what usually I end right here. I don't go this way, just cut it right up to here. Okay, so that'll be like maybe, okay, right here. I'm gonna wrap it up with the diamond, I mean with the fish wire. Put it right through the hole. You don't have to tie it. You could just hold it there with your finger, with your thumb. And then I'm just going to wrap it. Gonna try to get as close as I can. And just wrap it around without it getting stuck. And I have to do this kind of tight for it could be nice and secure. Just have to be careful that the wire doesn't get stuck to the diamonds blocks. So 3, which it keeps doing, it keeps getting stuck. I'm just gonna turn it over. All right. Gotta make sure it's nice and tight in there. All right, I'm gonna go to the next one. I'm not counting here, so just strapping as much as I think it should need. It needs that it's gonna hold. Okay, and this is how it should look. All right, and it's just right there to the end. All right, I'm gonna take the clamp and I'm gonna sew this and I'm gonna finish it up. Okay. All right, I finished the bottom part and I sewed it from the back, made my knot and I sewed it. So it should look like this. Now I'm going to do next, I'm gonna put this to the side and I'm going to take the trim for the bottom and I'm going to glue it. When you start the gluing, always start from the back side. And this one I only have two I put two diamond bean, instead of 1, 2, instead of doing 3, because I want it to show, the white part to show, you know, because I have it white here, so I want it to show. Okay, that's the reason why I put it. Okay, now I'm going to glue. The next step is to glue the strap. I mean, not the strap, sorry. The rim. If I could open up my glue. It's kind of tight because it's glued on. Alright, I'm having a problem here trying to open this up. I'll get it. This will happen to you sometimes with the glue. Here we go. Sometimes the glue doesn't want it. It gets glued on. We're going to start from the back. And we're going to right in the middle of the heel. And I'm going to go around in circle. I hope everybody is healthy and safe out there, according to this weather. How the weather switches from cold to hot. So please take care of yourself out there. All right. So I really have to do it in the middle because the strap is the skinny one, so it's not really, it's a skinny one. I don't really have to do it around the whole thing, around the edges, the top and the bottom. It's just really the middle. Okay. All right. But make sure that it's even out. Make sure that it's being even straight, you know, that is right in the middle. Beautiful day outside today. Hope everybody's enjoying the day, because it's very nice out here today. A lot of people outside today also. All right, so gonna make sure it lines up right in the middle. Not too up and not too down, that it stays lined up right in the middle. So I'm gonna smooth it down. Smooth it down. This is the curl side, so on the curl side you always have to put a little bit more extra, because it sometimes pops out. So make sure it's nice and glued on and secured. Okay. Make sure it's even. Make sure it's even from the top and the bottom, that it's the same layer, that the diamond wrap is right in the middle. It's not too down and it's not too down and it's not too up. That is right in the middle, in the center of the middle. And here I had to cut little pieces because I really didn't have enough. So I had to cut layers of pieces of the diamond wrap because I was running out. I had to cut an extra piece. I had to cut this extra piece because I ran out. So now I have to just see what size of the measurement is. So I guess I'll just cut it right here. And if it's too long, I'll just cut more. Okay. So let's let me finish up here. All right. Let me close this up. Put the other piece, oops, wrong one, and put this piece in there. They won't notice this is cut because it blends right in with the other piece, so nobody's gonna notice that. All right. Yes, I did cut it too, sorry about that. I did cut it too long, so I'm gonna cut that little extra piece right there that I don't need and just put it in. All right. I'm gonna smooth it down. And this is the way it should look. All right, I'm gonna give it a second for it to dry up, and then I'm gonna put on the strap. But if you need more glue on the side, and I think I do need some glue on the side over here, so I'm gonna add a little bit over here where's the curve at, because this is where it always needs extra. All right, but that one could be nice and in there. Okay, so this is the way it should look, like this. Let me just check it, look around and see if it's nice and empty. That is nice. I mean that is nice, not empty. Sorry about that. It's nice and level, and it's even. It's right in the middle, right in the center. Sorry about that. Make sure you see if it's nice and even, and the bling bling is not crooked. That is nice and even from the top to the bottom. And so far it looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna give that a couple of minutes to dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna put the strap. Okay. All right. Now it's time to put the strap back on. I let it dry just for a little bit. And now I'm going to put the strap. And this is the end. As soon as I finish putting the strap on, I finished with this project. Thank you everybody for staying with me through the whole tape, through the whole video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Keep watching and share my channel to everybody. When you put it in, make sure you twist it. If you want to put glue in the back, you could. Make sure you twist it really good, that it's in there. Did you hear it pop? Here we go. You know, and if you want to put glue like people do, you could if you need it. All right, so this is how it should look. All done. This is how it should look. God bless everybody.